Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and His Son Yahushua Mashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo. Today is the
Sweet
5th
PS.
of February 2024. It's 10:58 a.m. We had some selling in the market today on the ES. We began selling from roughly 49.69.75. Let me just go over to the 1 hour chart here on TradingView. And right now I'm in a live trade. I took a short here at the breakdown of this, what I call the golden top zone, which is the weekly pivot. See the weekly
Sweep
pivot
ES.
here and
Absorption
Camarilla
buyers
S3.
ES.
So I
Bitcoin
took a
large
breakdown of
trade.
that. And my stop is at 49.45.50. So I think my stop might get clipped here.
Absorption
So
buyers NQ.
let's see how it works out. Right, you can see my
Sweep
stop there
NQ.
on Bookmap. 49.45.50. It's above weekly cam S3, but it's not above
Absorption
this
RTY.
49.48, the weekly pivot, which is creating that kind of zone right there of support. But it still might come back in this area here, so I might have to take this trade again if we come back up and get like a rejection. We still have selling, but the selling is looking like it's getting absorbed a little bit. We have a lot of buyers coming in, but they're not pushing price really hard to the top side. Looking like short covering
Sweep
possibly.
NQ.
And we could get that let's see, we could possibly get that measured move back to the downside again. But that's if I stay in the trade. And actually my target is at 49.08.
Absorption buyers NQ.
Let me just switch back over to TradingView, and you can see 49.0779. That's weekly Camarilla S4. This is another support here that might stop price. This is the weekly BC, pivot BC, 49.32. So I'm trying to target this here at 49.08. And
Sweep ES.
I'm
Absorption
stopped out.
buyers ES.
All right, so let's see what's happening here now. Let's see what I'm looking at here.
Sweep NQ. Absorption
So
buyers
right now I'm
NQ.
looking for some resistance here at 49.48.50, 49.48.25, 49.48, somewhere around there. And let's see if we get some exhaustion, just like this here, but some continuation. So right now I'm looking for buying exhaustion where the short covering will just stop and we could get some continuation on the sell side. I really wanted to come up here to 49.48 so it could test this level again. So I can see that there's no more buying interest up above that level. See, we have the LT difference is 627 to the upside.
Absorption buyers NQ. Absorption buyers NQ.
And this is the level 2 difference.
Sweep NQ.
So that's 627 to the
Absorption
upside.
sellers ES.
We have the buying exhaustion here, sellers coming in. Don't know if I want to take that yet. Re-enter the short because I want to see if there's some buying interest up here at 49.48. Because at this point here at weekly cam S3 49.44, we can still get buyers trying to enter at that support level. So even if we break this down, I really want like a rejection of 49.48.
Sweep ES. Absorption buyers ES.
All right, the shorts are not re-entering the market yet. The sells are not re-entering the market as yet. So I'm gonna just sip my tea and just wait a little bit. And basically here we're looking at a reversal structure here from the value area low. Value area low is roughly at 49.36.25. So let's see how far this reversal could get.
Sweep ES. Absorption buyers
All right.
ES. Absorption buyers NQ. Absorption RTY. Sweep RTY.
Stop runs, so shorts taking profit again. This is, to me, this is not necessarily buying, but short covering. So you might have little buyers pushing up on price, they're going to hit the stops, and that turns into a buy. So I want them to get up here to 49.48. Because all of this here is the golden top zone. So let's see if we get up to the top of this zone here, what happens at that level. Because as far as this candle is concerned, this is a very poor retracement.
Sweep RTY. Absorption RTY. Sweep NQ. Absorption buyers NQ.
Any rejection at this level here, so we're up
Sweep RTY. Absorption RTY.
We're almost up at 49.48 weekly pivot. So let's see what's going on here.
Sweep NQ.
Let's see if buyers could have established themselves above this level here, auction above and push higher, then I'll possibly go long. Alright, buyers are looking decent. Nothing too crazy.
Sweep NQ. Absorption buyers NQ.
I'm still considering this short covering happening here.
Sweep NQ. Absorption buyers NQ. Absorption buyers ES. Sweep ES. Sweep NQ. Sweep NQ. Absorption sellers NQ.
I'm just taking off some of those alerts. I know they kind of talk over me when I'm trying to narrate this trade. All right, so let's see if we get acceptance above this weekly pivot level for the buyers. Let's see, the 50% retracement on this sell-off today is 49.5675. We have a weekly POC at 49.5325. So these are possible spots
Sweep
where
RTY.
the retracement could run into resistance here. So that's the 50% level. And this is the weekly POC area. Right, so first signs of seeing some selling coming in here, but it's not very strong. Has some absorption bias here, 88 contracts. See the stops are increasing, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10. Let's see if we get any. So that's decreasing here. That's a little divergence. Okay, back to 10, 18. All right. Okay, so now I'm considering when we break this level here at 49.48 to go short again. Because if the buyers don't hold above this weekly pivot level, then I'm looking to reestablish the short. They can still always take it up to this weekly POC level here at 49.5350 as well for the resistance I showed you on the 50% and the weekly POC level. 50% retracement and this weekly POC level here. This is also monthly Camarilla R4. Let me just double check that. Make sure I change
Sweep
that.
RTY.
No, that's actually wrong. I gotta change that.
Sweep NQ. Sweep ES. Sweep ES.
Alright. Alright, so we're heading up to the POC level. The reversal trade would probably be a nice trade as well from the bottom here where I caught support, but stuff like this right now I'm leaning towards a short, but I don't want to short too much above this 49.48 level because this could turn into support because basically it is a support level this golden top zone that I drawed here, this weekly Camarilla S3 and weekly pivot, right? That range right here plus where the
Sweep
value area low
RTY.
is a support area, and we did get that support in that area there. So I gotta be kind of careful how I play this right now. Let's see, let me just throw on the ES market pulse. If it gets too loud, then I'll just mute it again. And that's these right here. Volume pressure imbalance, order book imbalance, and price change. All right, so what we're seeing here is a little exhaustion on the buying side when you stretch it out a little bit. So on the 1 minute time frame, it's looking like buyers are getting exhausted here. We have the heavy liquidity sitting at around this weekly pocket area. All right, so we're pushing up, testing this liquidity. Let's see what's happening here.
Sweep ES.
Let's see if this transacted here. Yeah, it looked like they transacted. This was 206. The volume was 2. Yeah, so they transacted right there.
Sweep ES.
So they took on some liquidity here, stalling at this weekly pocket area, pulling back, maybe pulling back to get a little more energy to push up to that level, but I don't think so. I
Sweep
think I'm gonna
NQ.
take a short right here. And it might be kind of late, but I think that was my signal right there. So let's see if we probably retest this level here at 49.52 and maintain that rejection. All right, I'm seeing something like exhaustion there again. No continuation on the buy side. Let's see, just come back up and test this level again. Let me just add to this position. Let me get another rejection here at 49.53. Right below this liquidity. You see the buyers are exhausting right there. Let's see if we have any big buyers taking it up, because they're going to have to push at this level now, or this is going to be a lower high.
Order filled.
All right, I'm going to take that as another rejection. I'm going to add to the position, and let's see if we get continuation to the downside from here. See, my stop is at 49.55. Just
Sweep
make that
NQ.
adjustment there. And let's see if we stay below this 49.53.50 level of the weekly pocket area.
Sweep NQ.
I also have to keep an eye out for selling exhaustion because it's looking like we're getting some seller exhaustion right there. No continuation to the downside. No volume is coming out on the market pulse. You're not hearing anything, so it's kind of quiet right now. The LT is difference is 352 to the downside.
Sweep ES.
Order book imbalance is showing that we're pushing up here to 562 on the buy side. Now we came back down to the mid. No
Sweep
volume
NQ.
coming out on either side. We just had a big push up right there. So let's see what we do here at 49.53.50. Let's see if I'm gonna get stopped out again. If I get stopped out again, then that's it for me today.
Sweep NQ. Sweep NQ.
Yeah, I'm seeing selling exhaustion here. I'm not seeing any sellers coming in to really take price down. You can see how the bubbles are really small. Buyers are stepping up, but no sellers are stepping up. We're only getting this shallow kind of retracement right there, but no follow through. I don't want to give up on the trade just yet, but where my stop is where a stop run could happen just above VWAP. And that'll probably take me out of the trade even though it may work still. So this is kind of risky right here.
Sweep NQ. Sweep NQ. Sweep RTY. Sweep ES.
Alright, so this is what I was expecting the sellers to take back control at the POC area. Let's see if they can hold on and continue. If I get another retracement up to like 49.52, 49.53, I'll add to the position again.
Sweep RTY.
Alright, so I'm getting a little break and retest right now. We're coming down to this
Sweep
level here at
NQ.
49.50 and retesting my entry at 49.51. Let me just pull back to the 30-second
Sweep
chart.
ES. ES transaction 199 contracts.
Alright, so big orders going off there. 201 on the stop run, 654 on the stop run. Buyers not responding. I might have to add right here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Sweep RTY.
Right, for the continuation down. Right, so my first target has to be the low of 49.37.75. Looking here on the weekly chart, I mean the hourly chart, that's the low right there at 49.37.75. See right there. Then I also have to look out for this weekly BC, pivot BC at 49.32. So let's see, entry was 49.51. roughly 49.51. On the platform, it's 49.50.75. All right, so now we're getting the retest of the break, and retest. This is another opportunity for me to add to the position. Let's see here.
Order
Right,
filled.
so I'm
Order
gonna add
filled.
there. As you can see, I add on the platform, my actual trading platform, before I actually go over to like trading to Bookmap. So even though I come up to this level, I always get like a little slippage right there on my orders. But I'm just putting that to, like, when I'm doing trade recaps, to kind of to mark where I took the trades when I want to show like the recap on Bookmap.
Sweep NQ.
I think I didn't switch my screen, so I was pointing out that
Sweep NQ.
right here I get a little slippage because this is where I really wanted to add to the position, right? So you could see there I got a little slippage, but that's just because I'm adding on the platform before I add on Bookmap. Right, so we're getting support here again at 49.48. So looking for a breakdown of the support level again. Also got to be mindful if that's not a retracement to the support level for continuation on the buy side. So we have this liquidity here we got to push through. And let me just take a look at Trader Map Pro. So they're pulling liquidity. Liquidity is down here at 49.43.50. So this is looking like it's supporting more downward movement. 49.43.50 is where the liquidity is resting.
Sweep NQ.
Which would be somewhere down here around weekly cam S3. 49.43.50.
Order filled. Order filled.
Right, so on these little pullbacks here, I'm adding to the position. Because where we got this breakdown level, when we come back to this level here, 49.50, I want to add to my position. So let's see what we do now. Let me just make some adjustments over here to my stop and my take profit. See, I think I'm stopping out here at 49.37.25 on these bigger ones, and let's see, 49.32. Okay, so the rest of them I'm gonna put at 49.32.25.
Sweep NQ.
Alright, it's sounding like we're getting some buying here. Let's go back over to Bookmap. Alright, so the buying isn't looking too strong, but yes, still is coming back to my break-even point. My stops are at 49.55. Let's see what kind of retest.
Sweep
if we're
NQ.
retesting. And this could possibly be the play I was
Sweep
talking about,
NQ.
where they're buying off support again at 49.48, which is kind of looking like it's materializing right now. And this might stop me out. Let's see if we get another rejection here at 49.43 area. 49.53, sorry.
Order filled. Order filled.
Alright, add into my position there again, and let's see how it works out.
Sweep NQ. Sweep ES. Sweep RTY.
Right, so taking some heat on this trade right now. Looking like the reversal is happening at the weekly pivot. We're coming back up to my resistance level at the weekly pocket area at 49.53.50 right here. So let's see, they push through that area, probably gonna clip my stop. This is VWAP right here as well. So let's see how it works out.
Sweep and Q.
The seller gotta take back control and flush it down again, just like they did before here. Let's see if they do that or not.
Sweep and Q. Sweep ES.
Tempted to close early, but just holding on, leaving my stop, taking probably a big loss right now if my stop gets hit. So let's see what's gonna happen here, if we get the flush down or the buyers continue.
Stop filled. Order filled.
All right, so that's it for me today. See, I took a big loss today on this reversal trade, the continuation to the downside. Tried to go short here around this 49.51 level. Added to the position a couple times. We got that flush down right there. Added on the retest, but they broke above that level, so gotta take this loss today. And it's looking like sellers are exhausted. No more sellers. Let me see though.
Sweep and Q. Sweep and Q.
Right, so they're retesting this breakout area here. And sellers aren't looking very aggressive at this level here at 49.53.
Order filled. Order filled.
Right, so I'm gonna take one more sell right here. Mightn't stay in this one too long, but this is a setup here that I was talking about on a breakdown of this level. So we had a push above it. This is also where it broke out from. So let's see if they can maintain that level on the retest of this high right here, 49.53. That's the weekly POC area. So let's see if sellers want to take it back at around this 50% retracement level. If we get another stop run, another sweep above VWAP here, clear out some stops to the top side, and then reverse. Let's see if that's the play that's going to happen right now. If not, when it breaks above here, I just probably got to stop out. Oh man, I didn't switch the screen. My bad, my bad. So yeah, so this breakout of this level right here, we got the retest, pushing back up. Now we're retesting this high right here. Yeah, the buyers
Sweep
are
and
looking
Q.
strong. Cleared out 62 stops to the top side. That's a more short covering right there. All right, I'm liking this selling coming in here at the weekly POC area. We're getting some selling pressure. Might get another flush down from this area, so my finger is on the trigger to enter another short right here. All right,
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna enter
Order
another
filled.
short here.
Sweep and Q.
Order filled. Order filled.
Sweep and Q. Sweep ES.
All right,
ES
sellers taking
transaction
back control in a strong
199
way.
contracts. Sweep and Q.
849.
Sweep and Q. Sweep
Stops came
RTY.
out.
Sweep and Q. Sweep RTY.
Let's see if I can recover some of these losses here. Same target, gonna get down to 49.32.50, 49.32.25, but I gotta make some adjustments. I gotta take
Sweep
partials
RTY.
at the low 49.37.
Sweep and Q. Sweep ES. Sweep and Q.
All right, let's see. It's looking like we're gonna get this continuation play to the downside, targeting the lower
Sweep
49.37.75
RTY.
and 49.32.25. So let me just show you that again on the hourly chart. All right, so we targeting the low right here, 49.37.75, and this weekly pivot BC at 49.32. Gotta watch out for support here at the weekly cam 49.44 and this pivot level at 49.48 on the weekly. All right, we got some nice stop run coming out there again, 450. So that's the buyers who jumped in with the retracement and the short covering. They get in touch right there and right here. Let's see if we get some continuation or not. Right, so this is weak buying coming in here. Could possibly add to the position right here.
Order filled.
Right, let's see this liquidity that's trying to support right here at 49.50. Let's see if we could push down and take out that liquidity or make him pull. So we're back here at this decisive moment here, looking for that rejection again. Let's see if they're gonna push back up or if we're gonna get that rejection off of VWAP and create that lower high.
Order filled.
All right, so I'm taking that as a lower high just below VWAP. Pull back off of the weekly POC area. Want to see some heavy selling coming in here. Hopefully we get that. If we don't get that, then the break above VWAP, I might have to consider taking my big loss today. Right now I'm wondering if the big players have already took their profit and exited the market. And that's why we're not getting this heavy rejection off of like this weekly POC area. Constantly getting buyers pushing back up. If the players who took it down are out of the market, then I should be out as well. So
Sweep and Q.
yeah, it's looking like they're not there anymore. because these buyers are really trying to push price back up. All right, so a push above VWAP right there to 49.55. Let's see if we hold above VWAP. Let's see what's the high. The high is approximately 49. Let's see what this is here. 49.54.94. Okay. Need to see a flush here though. If we don't get a flush, then that means that's just a retest of this weekly pocket area and probably push higher. And I guess it's developing something like a bull flag right there. A bull flag pattern sloping to the upside. So we really gotta break some of these lows here at 49, 49.25 and 49.48 to actually come back into this selling structure here. Otherwise, I'm gonna take the stop.
Sweep RTY.
Sellers aren't looking aggressive at all. But I'm holding on to the short side, still trying to play my my thesis of continuation from this 50% level retracement that I drawed on the fib. Let me see where that was again.
Sweep ES.
So 49.56.50 was the retracement level. So let me just make that bigger. All right, you can see that's 50% right there. 49.56.50. That's actually where my stop is. So we didn't get up to that level. Pulling back down now on the weekly pocket level of 49.53.50. Losing that a little bit now. Losing it, retesting it, losing it, retesting it. So this trade isn't out of the woods yet. It's still kind of low probability that my trade would work out because we're still in this kind of like this bullish flag. So if the sellers don't push price back down to 49, 49.49 and 49.48, then the bulls have encouragement to keep adding to their position
Sweep
above
and
VWAP
Q.
and stuff like this right here. So the sellers really have to come in like they're doing right now and cap that so they don't have the
Sweep and
confidence
Q.
to add to their positions to the upside. But the bears aren't coming in enough.
Sweep ES.
And honestly, I probably added too much to this position right here, and it's the probability wasn't that high because once we broke above this weekly pivot level, the buyers were basically taking control. So as I was saying,
Sweep and
that's
Q.
a support level here within this range of 49.48 and 49.44. And I'm already down like about 1,000 some. So with these 50 contracts taking this 4 point loss that I'm probably might take here on this 49.56 stop is gonna be it's gonna be huge.
Sweep and Q.
So I'm gonna have to journal this that this idea that I had a little too much confidence in this idea. So I'll probably have to pay the price for that. Now if even if the trade works out, it's still I still took too much risk for this kind of setup. See, buyers still in control. We haven't pushed down below VWAP. We haven't pushed down below the weekly pocket area, so the buyers still in control. So you're basically gonna see me bomb out hard right now. If this trade actually works right now, it's just a lucky trade because my stop is supposed to get clipped right here at 49.5650. There's no reason that it won't get clipped. If sellers take control from this level right now, that's just pure luck. Right now, the buyers kind of just stalled a little bit, kind of baiting the sellers to see what they're gonna do, and they're not getting any response, so they're probably gonna just push through my stop right now.
Sweep and Q.
Right, so
Sweep and queue.
just basically did some more bad trading and moved my stop just above the 50% retracement level. So I want to see if it's a kind of game they're playing right now. I'm already in the red heavies, so another point ain't really gonna make a big difference. So let's see if the sellers are gonna take control here at the 50% level or just stop me out.
Stop filled.
All right, and that's it for me. Got stopped out. Huge loss today. Yeah, and this was a lesson of you see, that's what I paid for taking that kind of risk. So it's basically going against, let me just take off this retracement fib. Wait, hold on. Right, so basically we came down to this golden top zone that I have marked here. Right, and I labeled that a golden top zone because
Sweep
it's
and
the
queue.
weekly Camarilla S3 at 49.44 and the pivot at 49.48. So that's basically like it's like a heavy support zone, right? So price actually came back down right into that support zone, clipped some stops below that as well, and basically is taking price back up. So we're probably gonna get back up into the structure right here around 49.70, somewhere around there. And yeah, I was looking for the continuation down to these levels here, but I guess that was a bad idea. And really and truly, the bad idea was taking so much risk on man, I ain't even switch over the screen. My bad, y'all, my bad. I'm just a little frustrated. So as I was saying, let me just right. So the golden top zone is this central pivot, and the weekly Camarilla S3 at 49.44, and the central pivot
Sweep
at
and queue.
49.48. So that's basically like a heavy support zone right there. So I was kind of going against that. So once we broke above this level here, I was probably supposed to flip to the long side. But you know, sellers have been in control since the open in the ETH, and then they really took control today in this session. So I was looking for continuation, but when we got the support right here, it kind of lowered the probability of the continuation. So I put too much size on, which resulted in that loss right there. It's too much size on a low probability kind of setup because I'm running into heavy support. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. So it's Malak Shalomo. Y'all trade safe and stay blessed.